Good evening, I'm Coach David Wells. Welcome to Coach's Corner. Today we're going to start a new video series. We've been doing some baseball stuff. We're transitioning to basketball season now with some kids. So I'm going to start my series on fundamental basketball, starting with beginning drills for kindergarten and first graders, when kids that haven't played before, or they're brand new to the sport, or they're just really young. I'm going to go through a series of drills I like to do with them to introduce them to the game, get them comfortable with the ball in their hands. So the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to hit the intro, and then we will see you in just a minute. All right, so I am here. I got Tommy with me. Y'all all know my boy. What we're going to do today is we got a couple drills that when he started playing at 5 years old, 4 or 5 years old, these are the drills we started with him doing and his team. First drill we're going to do is simply getting comfortable with the ball in the hands. We have kids that have never played before. We want to get them used to having that ball in their hands, and a common way to do that is a simple bouncing drill. So we're going to stand over here with Tommy. I'm going to get him standing. I got a little piece of purple tape on the ground here. That gets him used to tape. Sorry. What I do is I always approach kids and simply have them take the ball in 2 hands. I demonstrate what I want them to do, and then I hand them the ball and show them how to do it. So I want a nice stance, comfortable stance, athletic stance. I want you to take the ball with 2 hands. You're going to bounce and catch. Bounce and catch. So go ahead and bounce and catch that ball, Tommy. Bend the knees a little bit, get athletic. Just like that. What he's doing by doing bouncing and catching like this is getting him used to having that ball bounce and come back up to him. Bounce and come back up to him. For kids that have never played before, it will surprise you that they're not used to having that ball bounce and come back to them. Now you see right there, he started throwing it really hard and letting it get out of control. So as they get more comfortable with it, what I want to make sure I coach the kids on is controlling the ball. So now you see he's controlling the ball. Then he bounces it crazy again. So now I'll coach him about control. All right, son, what I want you to make sure you're doing is when you're bouncing that ball, I want you to be in firm control the whole way. Once you feel you're in firm control, I want you to bring your head up. Okay? Go ahead. So now what we're doing is we're reinforcing the fact that I want him to have control the whole time. Now once he feels comfortable with it, I asked him to lift his head up so he's looking straight ahead, not looking straight down. So go ahead and lift your head up now, Tommy. What that's doing is helping train him to lift, dribble with his head up. All right? Go ahead and stop right there. Once I get a player who's comfortable, I hold 2 hands. That's when I want to transition them to 1 hand. With the 1 hand, it's going to be the same thing. I'm going to have you stand here and you're going to face the camera now. So I'm going to start them out. And that's, if they're right-handed, I'm right-handed, he's right-handed dominant. So I just want right hand, 1 hand. Let them stare at the ball. Bring the other hand up out of the way, behind their back, wherever they're comfortable with. Just have them stare at it. Once they get comfortable, then they're going to bring their head up. Son? Face the camera, right hand. Face the camera and do your right hand. Look at the ball, watch that ball. So right there, he's just simply watching the ball and just gonna dribble it. As he gets comfortable, he will pick his head up. So he's looking for court vision down the road. All right, go ahead and grab the ball. Now, the final step in this drill, drill 1, is once you see the players comfortable with both hands, and this usually comes after several times practicing it. He's obviously done this drill before multiple times. So now we're going to have you switch to his non-strong hand, his left hand. Tommy, if you want to take the ball in your left hand, go ahead and watch the ball, bounce and come back up. So now he's doing it with his left hand. Just say dribble. Now same thing, as he gets comfortable, as he controls the ball, he can pick his head up. Just like that. All right. Now what we tell our players as they're doing these drills, the main thing I want to reiterate to them is when they're dribbling, we don't want the ball down in the palm of their hand. We want to make sure they're getting the ball on their fingertips, up like this. There should be a gap in their hand right through here. By dribbling with the fingers, they have more control. Wide hand, fingers control the ball. If they get it down into their palms, they're gonna have a tendency to push the ball around. So we wanna make sure that ball is up and dribbling good. like to thank you for joining us. This is just a basic intro, beginning basketball for young kids. We're going to try and bring you a few more drills. The next one I want to do is we're going to start with beginning passing, and then we'll focus on defense. So I just want to thank you for coming along this ride. Remember, if you like the videos, help us get them out and reach more parents, players, and coaches. Subscribe, like our channel, share us out to your friends, and we will see you on the next one.